YouTube is making some of the biggest changes to its partner program in years. And if you make shorts, one new rule could determine whether you get paid from the shorts creator pool each month. Starting February 1st, 2027, YouTube is changing shorts earnings, doubling key entry thresholds for new creators, and introducing new activity requirements for channels already in YPP. But here's the important part. If you're already monetized, these changes do not mean you have to qualify for YPP all over again. So let's break down exactly what's changing and what you need to do before 2027. Let's start with the biggest change for shorts creators. Starting February 1st, 2027, to earn each month from the shorts creator pool, YouTube says creators will need to maintain at least 10 million qualified shorts views over the past 90 days. If you fall below that threshold, here's what's important. You are not removed from the YouTube partner program, and YouTube says this will not affect your other YPP earnings, including eligible line from video revenue. Instead, you won't be eligible to earn from the shorts creator pool for a month when you don't meet the required performance threshold. And according to YouTube's official announcement, shorts revenue sharing will automatically resume once you cross 10 million qualified shorts views again. So remember, 10 million shorts views is not a new requirement to stay in YPP. It's a requirement for shorts ads and subscription revenue sharing. Now, YouTube specifically uses the term qualified shorts views. For YPP eligibility, YouTube says these are qualified views from public shorts that appear in the shorts feed. Views from private, unlisted, or deleted shorts don't count. Views generated through campaigns don't count either, and image posts appearing in the shorts feed are also excluded. And when YouTube actually calculates shorts revenue, separate shorts monetization policies determine which engaged views are eligible for payment. So not every view associated with a short necessarily counts toward monetization. Now let's talk about creators who aren't already in YPP. Starting February 1st, 2027, new creators trying to unlock ads and YouTube premium revenue sharing will still need 1,000 subscribers, but they also need either 8,000 qualified watch hours in the past 365 days or 20 million qualified shorts views in the past 90 days. That's double the current 4,000 hour and 10 million shorts view performance threshold. But here's the part existing creators need to hear. If you're already in YPP, YouTube says your status will not be impacted by this update. So existing YPP creators don't need to qualify again using the new 8,000 hour or 20 million view thresholds. And YouTube says eligibility requirements for fan funding, YouTube creator partnerships, and YouTube shopping are not changing as part of this update. But there is another new requirement existing YPP creator should to know about. Starting February 1st, 2027, YouTube says your channel will be considered active if you meet any of those requirements. 1,000 qualified watch hours in the past 365 days, or 1 million qualified shorts views in the past 90 days, or upload at least 2 long-form videos or 5 shorts every 90 days. Again, you only need to meet one of those 3 conditions, and YouTube says most creators already YPP already meet these activity thresholds. But what happens if you fall below them? YouTube says you'll get an additional 90-day window to restore your active status. And here's an important detail. During the restoration window, YouTube specifically lists 2 thresholds: 1,000 qualified watch hours in the past 365 days or 1 million qualified shorts views in the past 90 days. So don't confuse the normal activity requirements with the requirements YouTube lists for restoring active status. There is also some potentially good news. YouTube is expanding premium Lite to all countries where YouTube Premium is available, and YouTube is introducing additional earning opportunities for shorts creators. One of them is targeted shorts ads. If an advertiser targets an ad to a group of 5 or fewer channels, eligible creators can receive a direct 45% revenue share from those placements. And YouTube says this is paid on top of standard earnings from the general shorts creator pool. YouTube is also introducing incentive programs that may include shopping bonuses, production credits for brands deals, and earning boosts connected to cultural trends. The exact eligibility requirements for these programs haven't all been announced yet. So what should creators actually do now? If you're already in YPP, you do not need to qualify again under the new 8,000 hour or 20 million shorts view entry thresholds. But if shorts are an important source of revenue for you, keep an eye on your qualified short views because you'll need to maintain 10 million over 90 days to earn each month from the shorts creator pool. And make sure your channel meets at least one of YouTube's 3 new activity requirements. There's also one more thing every monetized creator needs to check. YouTube says creators should review and accept the updated monetization terms in YouTube Studio by January 31st, 2027 to continue earning from the associated monetization features without interruption. The updated terms include the watch page monetization module, shorts monetization module, and where applicable, commerce product module. If you don't accept the relevant updated terms by January 31st, YouTube says you'll stop earning from the associated monetization features beginning February 1st. But importantly, not accepting the updated terms does not remove your channel from YPP. You can regain access to those monetization features by accepting the relevant terms later. So, if you remember only 3 things from this video, remember this. Number 1. The new 10 million qualified shorts views requirements affects shorts revenue sharing. It does not automatically remove you from YPP. Number 2. The new 8,000 watch hour and 20 million shorts view thresholds apply to new creators trying to unlock ads and premium revenue sharing. Existing YPP creators don't have to qualify again. And number 3. Existing YPP channels will have new activity requirements, but uploading just 2 long-form videos or 5 shorts every 90 days in one of the ways YouTube says a channel can remain active. And don't forget to review your updated monetization terms before January 31st, 2027. I'll keep following these changes as YouTube releases more details. And if you're a creator, tell me in the comments, do you think these changes will make YouTube better for creators or harder?